To create an app, we need to make a project. So on the My Projects page, we'll click on this new button to create a new project. And we have to give our project a name. So I'm going to call it Cowbell. So what we're going to do is have a button that has an image of a cowbell on it. And when you click the button, we're going to play the cowbell sound. This is the designer window, which is where we design our user interface or how the user interacts with our app. So the first thing we want to be able to do is add a button, and a button is under the palette over on the left-hand side, the palette area, and it's under basic. So we drag a button out. We see that button 1 is the name it was given, so it automatically named it, and then we have properties for our button. So we want to set the image for it instead of none. We're going to add and browse to where we downloaded our cowbell.gif file and say OK, and that'll show up. Now it's kind of small, as you can see, and there's text on it. So we want to clear that default text for button 1, because we want to be able to see the image. And to make it the right size, we're going to set, instead of the width being automatic, we're going to say make that fill the parent. So it's be as wide as the screen. And for height, we can give it the exact number of pixels, which in this case is 400. And once we do that, we'll see our cowbell now. It's 400 high and as wide as the screen button. So we have a button, and we need a sound. The sounds are in the media category on the palette, and we drag out a sound and drop it on the screen. Now it'll show up as non-visible component because it's not a visible thing in the user interface, as sound 1, and we see the sound 1 here in the components. And we want to set the source for that, so we have to add another file for that, which is our cowbell.wave file. Wave is one format that you can store sound files. So if we say OK, so now we have in our components on screen 1 a button 1 and a sound 1, and the button 1 has the image of the cowbell, and the sound 1 has associated with it the file that will play the cowbell.wave sound.